Hello. There's a cat under my desk. Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. Hold on. I feel like there's, here we go. Rain got us he got me a hot chocolate, which is very kind of him. However, there's an advertisement for a pet hospital on the cardboard cup, and it'll dox me. So I'm gonna throw it across the room. Maybe Octavia will play with it. Happy Suikoden 1 and 2 remaster announcement day. Yes. There's a cat under your desk. Is that JC's code word activation? Oh, she is getting it. Happy Suiko Day, everyone. I'm certainly excited. You had tears this morning. I had heard rumors. Oh my god, hold on. I had heard rumors. There's gonna be a weird thing happening. I want to see if I can get her on camera. She's crying. What happened? Did it upset you?
Happy Friday. Been watching the VODs from yesterday, and enjoyed the extended remix of Mama Said Knock You Out.
Thank you, Mildine. Welcome back. We're 21 months at tier 2. You're a sweetheart. There's a cat behind this curtain. It's very hard to do. I have to hold this camera above my monitor. Anyway, remaster of Suikoden 1 and 2 turned out to be real. You're welcome. It's me again. I put something on a poll and they made it again. Oh, that's a light. God damn it. This is painful. Can I put this on my monitor backwards? Here. Whoop! Mo! I don't know if you guys can hear her. She's meowing. Here, let me try to get it. Where did she... Octavia! Octavia! What happened? Did that cup get you? She's gone. She's run away. Anyway. Still can't believe it's real. It looks pretty good. It looks pretty good so far. I'm a little frustrated because it does seem like they're doing that thing where they take some of the pixel out of the background artwork, which was one of the most appealing things about the visuals of that game to me, but whatever. Other news today. The new Mars Volta album is out. I don't want to hear a single thing about it. I haven't listened to it yet. Even though it was out last night at midnight. I go to sleep early, so I'm wearing a Mars Volta shirt in celebration. And yeah. Kind of waiting for Octavia to just burst in here. Oh, here she comes. What was that? Hold on, don't look. Hold on. I get weird sensitive stuff everywhere. Cat. Marcel just sounds like a villain in a Barbarella movie. It's a band. A band that has been disbanded since 2012. 2013. And they got back together finally after almost 10 years. And they have a new album that came out today. They're one of my favorite bands. Top 3 for sure. Maybe top 2. Yeah. Everyone keeps saying it's their pop album. God, look at her. Anyway, another thing is that tonight is sub movie night. So if you have not already, check out the movie night channel in the Discord. We're going to be watching something that's like this video game. Alright, I'll do my best, Megas, to Octavia Cam this morning. The recent Tool album is a similar sour memory. Oh, really? It's fine. It's not my cup of tea. The new The Perfect Circle album that came out I liked quite a bit. It's definitely different, but it felt like them, so it was fine with it. And I really enjoyed it. But I've never been... I love Tool, but I find that unless I'm in the perfect mood, I can't just, like, listen to one of their albums all the way through. I'll, like, listen to a song. Alright, she's gone. Whereas with Perfect Circle, I can listen to, like, a whole album. And love it, the whole thing, and not skip a single song. Hey! Don't you lay over... Hold on. Meow. I don't know. She's running around being bad. We're watching True Lies. We're probably not watching True Lies. It looks like another one is definitely going to win. Yeah, no one's voting for it. Anyway, I'll keep the cam on. We'll see if she comes back in. She'll probably either fall asleep under the bed where she has now run, or, you know, she'll come back. There's only a handful of albums from any period that you can listen to all the way through. You always skip at least one song? Whoa. I find that if I have to skip a song, or if I can't listen to the whole album and, like, get wrapped up in it, then I don't like that album or that band. You know what I mean? Like, I can like a song or two, but it's like, when I was in high school, I would... What is happening to my hair? When I was in high school, if I bought an album and if I only liked like 2 songs on it, I would be like, ugh, what is this? What a ripoff. Yeah, that wasn't my jam. You listen to everything on shuffle? I mean, I like shuffle too, but when I get a new album, I listen to it all the way through, like 50 times. And if I end up having to skip songs, I'm like, wow, I don't like this album. For example, the new Coheed album, there's like 2 songs that I'm like, ugh. And I ended up only liking like half the songs on it. So I don't think it's a very good album, which is disappointing because they're my favorite band. New Mars Volta and new Ina Sama Maya. What? I don't know who that is. Sawayama. Anyway, we'll see. So, welcome back to Deus Ex. If you look at my save, if it loads, please don't break. Okay. Primary objective, make Paige a baby idiot. So Bob Page seems to be like doing something horrible to himself because his profile picture keeps changing. We're currently breaking into Area 51. We, last time we made it through the sub base. Fucking Walton Simons tried to ambush me down there, and it took me a while, but I managed to knock him out, and then we carried him around. He went through the last area, which was a missile silo, where they were trying to bomb the sub base, Vander whatever, and we were like, no, and we rerouted it. And we bombed Area 51 to help us get in. I made it through the weird bombed area, and now I'm down here, and Bob Page is like, "Oh, you dumb bitch, I'm gonna eat your face." And now I'm like, okay, no, I'm gonna hit him though. Anyway, Walton's up by the helipad. I'm gonna try to save him. Pretty sure that'll kill me. Anyway, so our goal today is, it seems, go through all of Area 51 and punch Bob Page in the dick, and who fucking knows where it's gonna take us after this. I'm not really sure. I might be near the end of the game. Oh, that is... okay. I don't know. It's a bit strange. Hmm? Oh man, I thought I turned that off. Ah crap, I hit it. What is it? Ooh.
I'm always pleased to see my experiments perform so well. You aren't even afraid, are you? We got a lot of things right when we made you different. I know your weaknesses.
I know your weaknesses too, motherfucker. Oh, that sounds like
Come back to the communicator in Station 5. I can get you into Sector 2.
come back to the... God damn it. All of these explosions made it hard to hear. What did this idiot say to me? Amber is pleased to see one of my experiments. Come back to the communicator in Station 5. I can get you into Sector 2. Come back? This?
How much further?
Not far. You will reach Page. I just wanted to let you know that Alex hacked the Sector 2 security grid. The code's 8946. And I wanted to warn you about Tracer Tong.
Tong's helping out from Vandenberg. The vaccine worked.
Yes, well, he has another motive. He wants you to destroy Area 51.
Okay.
That's the plan.
No, JC. Spare the facility. Spare Helios the power station. They can be made to service.
Us?
You and me, JC. We'll rule the world in secret, with an invisible hand, the way the Illuminati have always ruled.
Don't you think it's time we end the tyranny for everyone?
Yeah, asshole.
There's such a thing as a compassionate conspiracy. We don't need Page's commandos, troopers, crude inventions. Trust me. Kill Page. Dowd and I will be here to help with the next step.
Are you fucking stupid? I'm not gonna do that. Alright, asshole. It's not gonna happen. Thanks for the code, though. What if we just became the Illuminati? There's no fucking way I would ever do that. What the hell? Is that a bot? Or is that a guy? It's a bot. I don't think I'm doing very well with lambs. Oh, I'm doing fine with lambs. Good lord! What the fuck? I have to alt-tab because I can't see. Keenox 2. Holy crap. Thank you so much for gifting 20 subs out of goddamn nowhere. Thank you so much. Holy shit. Congrats to oh my god, this name. Baron von Poppenoff. Loud as Life, Nepster, Mokuda Third, Antonio Morph, Sir Descry, Kronberger, Rick MT, Carrie G's, Kitsune Dreams, Snack 3000, Polyethylene, Ethene, Weird Soup One, Thousands of Pizza, Leather Soup, there's a lot of weird foods in here, Unspilt Milk, Katsu Plays, Gert Kane, Bushy87, and well, oh well. Holy shit, dude! Thank you so fucking much. I don't know why, but I really appreciate it. Let me get this. Thank you, Keenox. I know, it was like all food names. Thank you. Uh-oh. Are you broken? There we go. Ooh, 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 ooh. You guys are fucking nice. It's very nice to be nice. Oh no!
Holy moly, 14 months. That's a load of months.
That is
Purple carrot.
That is a load of months. Welcome back, Trisha. Thank you very much. I hope you're having a nice Friday. Alright, how many picks do I have? A decent amount. Do I have enough skill points to up my... No, I'm so close though. We do. Fucking 10% away. What a pile of poop. There's gonna be spiders in here too. Oh my god. Okay, I was like, if that gave me the skill points, I'd be very upset. Stop it. No. Ew, it went to eat its little brother. It's gross. What's this? Valves. Well, I just touched some valves. I can hear them above me. You guys are the best. I had a really fucking rough week too. So I appreciate you all being here and being cool. Shit. I do like that electric guy is up there though. Oh, can I click you through the floor? Hey. Hey. Shit. Oh my god, incredible! I love you, Robot! Robot is... the best thing in this game. Do you think that guy can see me? I don't think I have a lot of... Oh, I got him! Ooh, I like this. Wait, doesn't this song get weird? Oh, not bad. It's great to see how the channel has grown since I started watching at the tail end of Final Fantasy IV. Man, that was super at the beginning, huh? When I started playing old games because I was like talking to my husband about what I should play and what I was in the mood for. And we were like, wow, we have all these games and I've never played any of them and I'd really like to. And look at us now. Ooh, rockets. Ooh, multi-tool. Shh. Oh. Blessed tranquilizers. Anyway, it was a really rough week. I had to do a lot of tough thinking decisions. And I think everything's gonna turn out all right. Which is not what I thought would happen. So, I don't know. Thank you guys for like being here and stuff. It really does mean a lot to me that anybody wants to watch me play weird games.
Who the hell?
He noticed.
It's dead. Remember the briefing. Where'd he go?
I don't... They're not supposed to be able to see me. Right in front of his friend. Oh, bless them for putting a robot here. I love you, robot. My best friend. Anyway, long story short, I think that I have handled COVID a lot better than a lot of my friends and people that I'm like, I know, because I was very indoorsy anyway, and I just started doing this right before COVID happened, and it helped me like deal with it. But this week I had like a serious like punch in the face of depression. Like, I can't do anything, and all I can do is the same thing that I've been doing every day, and I'm starting to lose my mind, and I'm really, really bored, and I feel like I'm not living at all, you know, the normal thoughts that happen. Knife. But I made it through it. So. All your augments seem to be way better. Oh, yeah, because I got this thing. Synthetic heart. It makes them all actually a level above. So when I use them, they're better than they seem. The only problem is... Well, I guess it's not a problem. Basically, I only have one more upgrade to do. The other one, I think, would have been better because it'd make them all cheaper. But maybe I did do the right choice. Because I didn't know how many Augs there were in the game, so I assumed I couldn't max them all out. Camera's facing that way. There's... I still haven't... There's a door there, too. I still haven't found a security camera either. Or, security panel. Can't reach this. That seemed worth it. Ouch. Ugh. There's something magical in watching someone get to experience a treasured classic for the first time, especially someone who has great reactions. Thank you, Sea Pig. Ah, I see. Yeah, no, but I have, yeah, they look better, or they look worse than they are. Hey, Katie Star. Nobody's dying. They're all fine. They're just going to sleep for a little bit. Oh, you stupid chair. I don't think I can get up here. Oh wait, can I? Almost. Broken Quest, thank you for gifting us up to KG Star. That's very nice of you. This could work. Haha. Oh. Thank you for being nice. Too far. Ah. Alright, what do you have? Oh, hell yeah! Alright, we're full on lambs again. Full on energy. Van Buren Phillips, thank you for following. Welcome. I guess. Alright, let's see. Oh, did I get a map of this place? Not the inside. Alright. At least not yet. I appreciate them giving me medkits. I have a feeling We're gonna really need them, especially if I have to fight Bob Page, who seems to be like filling himself with drugs or Augs or whichever.
Bet you didn't know your mom and dad tried to protest when we put you in training. They love their little boy, JC.
Oh fuck!
That's why they're different. I'm sending up the man who did the job.
Sending up the men who... Are you stupid?
He's here somewhere.
Am I out of this still? Yes, that's unfortunate. Hold on, I want to read what he said. I was distracted by the guys in the elevator. I thought that I didn't have a mom and dad and that I was made in a... That. They love their little boy JC and that's why they're dead. I'm sitting at the man who did the job. I don't believe you. Ow. Using the manhole cover as a lift. It's not really problem solving genius. Thank you. But I think it's mostly, wow, this lasts way too long. It's more that they kept lifting me up yesterday. So I decided to use it to my advantage. Where did he go? Look at this dick. Idiots. They really don't have anything good. That's the guy from before. Wah, wah, wah. Oh, I'm sorry. No! I didn't mean to hurt you. I didn't know you could get mad at me. I didn't know jumping on you would damage you. I have electric toes? He's mad at me and he's running away. I'm a jerk. I'm really sorry. Part of me wants to reload this because I don't want this robot to hate me. I'm the bad guy now. Fucking skill points. Ah! Can I go up from here? No. Now what? What do you want?
Barely a scratch. You're a little faster on your feet than your daddy was.
Joke's on you. I don't care about my parents. Oh, did you just crash? Yes. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be fine. It's weird that it's... I guess they were setting up the entire time. I feel like I would be more afraid if...
We can get you into Sector 3, but no
Tracer.
further. Page is in a separate area with his own security grid.
Of course he is.
Everett says you want me to destroy Area 51.
I intercepted his communication. JC, he is simply using you to bring the Illuminati back to power. Listen to Savage and me. There is a reactor lab with 2 antimatter reactors.
In other words, yes. You want me to blow the facility up. Why? It's just a hole in the ground.
Decades ago, the UN made Area 51 the central hub for all electronics communications. The Aquinas Protocol, originally for surveillance,
Aquinas.
has given Page unlimited
Who's
abilities to censor and control all forms of media.
If we destroy the Aquinas hub, we'll take down the global network.
Exactly. They dug their own grave, JC. We're going to eliminate global communications altogether.
I don't know. Sounds like overkill.
No,
As
it
long
doesn't.
as technology has a global reach, someone will have the world in the palm of his hand. If not Bob Page, then Everett, Dowd.
Another Stone Age would hardly be an improvement.
Not so drastic. A dark age, an age of city-states, craftsmen, government on a scale comprehensible to its citizens.
I'll think about it.
Savage has a map of Sector 3 from when he worked down there. I'm transmitting now. Use it to find your way to Page's complex in Sector 4. Then find the coolant control room, which should be at the northwest corner of Sector 4. Cut off the coolant to the reactors, then go to the reactor lab. I will tell you how to trigger an explosion.
Fuck. Okay, there's definitely a big decision here. If we don't destroy this place, Everett is convinced that we are going to like be the rightful benevolent rulers of the net, and thusly the government. Oh, Rocket Quest, thank you for gifting us up to Prague too. I appreciate it. Thank you. But if we do Tracer's thing, which I was originally inclined to do until this conversation, destroying this place, it sounds like would... I mean, he called it a dark age. Technically, it would put more control into the hands of the people, because if communication and governments were lessened and weakened to the point where it all had to be local, there might be more hope, but the natural progression of things, these are both bad decisions. I hope there's a third decision. Watch, Bob Page is gonna be like, have you heard about me? Oh wait, hold on. What did you say? Having this great blind play channel to tune in practically to every day is sometimes a godsend. And when a particular game would share my memory like this, oh, it's an overrated. I've played around the fact for 2 weeks. Oh, God damn it. Thank you, Prague, for saying that. That's really nice of you to say. Now I'm embarrassed. Oh no, now what?
A corpse, yes. You feel something. I must know what you're feeling.
Well, no. Think about it, though. If we do destroy this place, it destroys Helios as well. And I think destroying Helios, I don't want any of this, is really important. I feel like and you know what? Getting stuck into the, oh, well, it's just gonna happen again. Huh? Oh, fuck! Cycle is what they want me to do. They want me to, like, get sad and be like, well, I guess we have no choice but to control it ourselves. And I don't think that's true. I'm still allowed to have a little bit of faith in people, and if we just give them a little bit of control back, it's possible that
Company, into the head.
better systems will arise. Yeah. So fuck this place. Unless something else changed, I think I'm going to side with Tracer. I trust him the most anyway. I don't want to fucking help the Illuminati. That's like a big thing too. I'm glad I'm playing this at this point in my life and not when I was like a kid or a teen, because in the last like decade I've become much more aware of like what the fuck? What my personal like political beliefs are, and I feel like I'd embarrass myself if I played this when I was a younger person. Why the fuck are these here? I'm sorry, bud. Sorry. Now what?
My own
What do you want?
augmentations are nearly complete. Soon, I will be more powerful than you can imagine.
You guys need to stop quoting Star Wars. There is a fucking robot spider. Ooh, a vent. Oh, they're down there. Hold on, I can deal with this. But yeah, Teen Me had no understanding of anything. And bad politics, so. Oh, don't go up there. It sounds like you're smacking things with the side of the blade. It might be. And I'm surprised I didn't need that code they gave me. That makes me feel like I definitely missed something. Maybe it's just because everything is like open. These look like Why is That is a key and a data pad. Game? Don't kill me with your ladders. Why? I will say, when I am done with this game, I'm going to be very relieved that I don't have to deal with these fucking ladders anymore. But I could just jump in. There's still someone up here. There's someone above me. Shit.
Guy in a coat.
Penis.
He's dead. Remember the briefing. That's the
Oh,
one.
it's another
Okay,
guy.
drop him.
Sir? Egg!
That's him.
Ow! Where'd he go? Only I'm allowed to disappear. Ladders and thief have a lot to answer for. Dude, these fucking ladders, they make me the most sad. Alright, we're slowly knocking everybody out, but it's gonna loading zone me. Don't crash, game. Huh? What? Wait. I can't go back? They're locking me in! My robot! I wouldn't have used that much energy if I... Fuckers. Thanks for the gun. Alright, I have to... Ow! How? Fucking aim. I stupid? Maybe. It's a lot of effort for 2 bugs. Yeah, the spiders may have been cheating. Like, for real. Ha! Give me that. I refuse to go up there. Three tools in my butt. That doesn't do what I want. What?
I will now explain why you have been allowed to reach Sector 3.
Ugh.
Come to Ackman's hub. Until you have received my instructions, I will not open the blast doors to Sector 4.
Didn't mean to do that. I was trying to jump in here, but I was trying to like move differently first. Like prepare to jump in there. Please, game. I'm gonna What is with this ladder in particular? Thank you. Okay, that's the hub. An upgrade. The last upgrade I need. Where's the camera? Oh, hello. I wonder if this works here. XX15. He sees me!
Some kind of mech.
Where though? Huh? Wait, what? Ugh. Okay, that was interesting. Let's try that again. Lamb kills bugs dead. We need to watch that. Off. Open. Off. Alright, what is this? Augmentate. Yes. Boop. What's that? Susie, go. The cages are open. I don't know what happened. Some kind of attack. I got into the, I guess it's Aquinas hub. Yes, the code works and our monkey friends are transgenics? I'm pretty sure. I will be in the reactor lab. Don't come find me. I'll meet you on the surface when it's safe. Huh? I don't know what that means. What? So weird. There's shit everywhere. Hey Sandy, I finally got the security login for lab B13 from Mac. Oh. I think that's where we just were, but look, it's still Area 51 for the login. Oh, the other one was A51. I see. Bravo 13. He said to have a ball, just don't blow us all to Kingdom Come while you're at it. If you do find anything that helps with hooking up those blue fusion gizmos, let us know. Might give us a better idea of exactly how those reactors work. What? They didn't know? What the fuck is happening here? Oh dear. There's a man in the pool. I don't think that's supposed to happen. Station 17. Please. What am I doing that you don't like ladders? Ooh. From Jacob Mackenzie to Agent Cario. I'm moving all the explosives we find into storage. I don't think there's any danger of sweating or spontaneous detonation. This stuff looks like it was pretty stable, but I thought it might be best to put it in a secure, structurally sound location. If you or your people require access, the explosives locker code is 4225. Convenient. I gotta look at that map. Mac. Yikes. Ooh, this is like the good shit. Co-infiltration reactor labs. These look like the reactors. Kind of want to jump in that tank. It's very stupid though. No! Jumping in the tank is probably fine though. If I don't overshoot it. Yeah, there's a multi-tool in there. Hazmat. Multi-tool. I don't see anything else. Do I really need another hazmat suit? Oh, right. Upgrade. Alright, everything is technically maxed out now. Well, I want to jump in somewhere else. But I think it's going to ultra irradiate me, so I guess it's fine that we have this suit now. I want to jump in here. Question is how? Ooh, I can't jump on that. Where does this go? Oh, this goes down here. These look like rods, but I guess they're not. Fuck you. I'm sorry you exist. It's very unfortunate for all of us. Alright, what is this? Stairwell key. Mac, looks like another leak in the reactor now, but check the wastewater filters first. We might get lucky. Paige is on my ass about the power grid. Some sort of medical procedure this afternoon. If the problem's not the filter, we'll need to know ASAP if there's an issue with the containment system. Note that Paige changed the code to the reactor room. It's 2001. Worth. Hey, buddy. Sorry, Greasel. Where's the guy? He doesn't have anything. I'm surprised this isn't hurting me. But I guess it's fine. Yeah, swim reading isn't the best. Alright. This is... Oh, I opened it. Well, I guess I don't need the code. Wait, critical location? So I've been in here. Now we're going in here. B13. So we have the security log in here. Is that what I think it is? Oh, it is a maintenance guy.
These are the antimatter reactors. 2 giant bombs waiting to blow. But first you will have to go to Sector 4 to shut down the coolant. Watch out for the escaped Greys down below.
You couldn't possibly go through with something like that. You'd kill everyone, including yourself.
Better than you existing. Oh. That's what they meant by... Okay. Oh, fuck, they're fast! Jesus fucking Christ. No, don't put the thing away. Oh my god, why do you cry like that? Are we good? What is this? I'll read that when we're up there. Thank you for your candy bar, sir. Oh my god, look at the secondary, Jesus. Maintenance logs, Purvis J. 1945. I thought I heard something upstairs like automatic weapons fire. I reported to my sector lead, but she told me it was just training exercises. 2034. A bunch of those folks in black suits, like they stepped off the set of Father Knows Best, kept asking questions about reactors, and I just kept telling them they needed to wait till Matt gets back. 2311. Finally managed to hack the code to the stairwell blast doors. 10338. Stairwell blast doors. This place is totally undocumented mess of 50s tech, weird ass stuff, and new toys from labs. Amazing any of it works. Hey.
They still there? Don't worry, I took them out.
Oh, was
We
I?
lost power when the missile hit. The
I missed a
cages,
conversation.
they came unlocked.
You have a pretty clean shot at the surface if you leave now.
No, not until I see troops. How'd you get back here? This area is restricted.
I was thinking about firing up the reactors.
Good one. Even the Seraphic 8X guys say the reaction's too unstable. They only bring it up to run tests.
Alien technology?
And that's what they say, but I think it's a lie. The Greys are just clones. They say from cells they got at Roswell, but how do we know? They could have just engineered monkeys to not have any hair.
Can the Greys run the reactors?
Ha! They're monkeys. That's the thing. Maybe they have super brains, but they don't know anything about any alien civilization because they grew up in cages. Never been to Sector 4 myself, but they lock the blast doors because they're doing more than cloning down there. I found out one of the codes, 1038, but that turned out to be for the Aquinas hub, here in Sector 3. I don't know. Maybe the Aquinas system controls access, but I haven't figured out how yet.
Okay, that explains where that stairwell goes. We're definitely not doing that yet, then. That's super fucked up.
Man, those things freak me out.
Oh, can I talk to you again? You freak me out too, man.
Kinda like they understand what you're thinking. These reactors. I still think the government's making a bomb. Antimatter's not good for much else.
Oh boy. This is like ultra fucked. Everybody's pronouncing Aquinas differently. So now I'm not sure how to... It's like Aquinas, Aquinas. They need to make up their minds. Okay, that's down here. It's pronounced Titus. Never. So this is probably... Shit. I don't know if I want to go here first. I mean, technically we're not doing it first. Alright, so... Secondary goals. New Dark Age. First go to the coolant control room at the northwest corner of Sector 4 and cut off the coolant to the reactors. Then return to the reactor lab in Sector 3 to finish the job. Destroying the global communications hub will plunge the world into another dark age. Dark, but perhaps free from global tyranny. Or, fucking it just says it. Join the Illuminati, kill Bob Page, and clear the way for the former Illuminati leaders to restore an age-old secret government. Rule the world with compassion and an invisible hand alongside Morgan Everett. That seems objectively fucking evil. Well, the only way I can go to Sector 4 is to go here and talk to Helios, so... Oh, this sucks, man.
I am the word sayer. It is pronounced Aquinas.
Who was right? Me? I was right the whole time. Everyone in the game is wrong. Thank you, Deals. Oh, God. Health robot. Skill points. Okay, we finally have enough to do this, but I'm gonna wait because I don't know what we're up against. Ow. I don't need your gorgles, but thank you. Also, I don't want this gun. I don't want this knife. What was that sound? 2 lockpicks. Man, that sure makes you want to upgrade lockpicks again. Which is the thing I've been thinking about upgrading. Or what is this? Jacob's Shadow again. I've read this one. I've read this one. Here's someone. Oh. I don't think this is the right one either. Nope. Alright, that's fine. I'm glad we did a point in Hackies. It's been quite nice. I'm out of hot chocolate. What the fuck? Alright, hold on. We're just gonna add all of these and read them in our journal. That guy sounds awfully close. He's just down there. Okay. I have so many things in here. Oh, the scroll is not good when I use the wheel. Alright, from G. Oliva to Everett. Subject RFD 5342A cloning prospectus. Oh, also, I just realized this is still on. Sorry about that. Your request for discussion concerning the plausibility of creating genetically viable candidates for nano-augmentation through cloning has sparked considerable interest. We believe that with sufficient research investment, the careful cultivation of acquired tissue samples from known H-type epsilon-negative individuals could yield an indefinite number of specimens with the immunity factors required to tolerate the injection of nano-organic material. If you examine the attached studies, you will see that repeated cloning from the primary source material will result with only a 0.53% immunoglobulin variance. We would suggest utilizing the data acquired by the Illuminati during the smallpox vaccinations of the 1940s to genetically screen for those couples most likely to produce desirable offspring, who could then be cloned and raised by the parents under careful supervised conditions. These cloned siblings would provide the necessary redundancy for further experimental trials. In the future, this process could be streamlined through the application of accelerated growth and memory implantation. We look forward to hearing any comments you might have. Dr. Oliva. When? I wish there were dates on these. I think this is me and Paul. And that's Everett. So fuck no, I'm not working with him. From El De Beers to Bob Page, bovine manipulation. I'd like to investigate the possibility of resurrecting the bovine manipulation project, blibbity blobbity, with an eye towards recreating the gray life form. While the project was deemed a failure at the time, it was successful as a propaganda tactic in diverting attention away from actual dreamland research. With recent advances in genetic science, the gray life form could be engineered to protect MJ-12 facilities while also serving as a useful bit of meme indirection. An interesting idea, Bob, but I'm sure MJ-12's research allocation can be put to more substantial use pursuing our human augmentation projects. However, I'll bring up the idea with Stan and Morgan, Lucius. Everyone wants to do the wrong thing. This is why I'm gonna side with Tracer. Fuck these people. From Bob Page to Stupid Simons, who's upstairs asleep. Secondary unit. I've come to believe that Gruff should be brought up in a more supervised environment than his brother. Yup, we are the result of this. I have serious doubts as to his brother's usefulness as our primary unit, and would rather that at least one of the secondary units was under our direct control. Terminate the parents, but see that Gruff's not harmed. We'll move him to our school in Switzerland where we can oversee his development. If it becomes necessary, his brother is expendable. Page. Alright, that clinches it. Fuck these people and blowing all of this up. Hey, Lena Fizz. From J. McDonald to J. Dwight. Aquinas secure? Something strange. I just finished a packet analysis of the new version 1.82 compression protocols we added to the Aquinas last week, and while I was digging around in the headers, I found a quirk in the security encryption algorithms that acts just like a backdoor. You could even reformulate entire messages end to end if you knew what you were doing. It's pretty subtle and would require someone to matrix together several offsets from successive packets to generate a time differential key, but the end result could potentially open up every bit of traffic carried by Aquinas to someone who knew about the whole. I was thinking of mentioning this to Paige, maybe get some points for discovering a potential security breach before we shipped. What do you think, Jim? All right, last one. From Bob Page to Walton Simons, probably? Re-situational update. In the past, we've considered Savage and his renegades to be inconsequential, possibly even useful, but the time has come to eliminate them. Mobilize all MJ-12 units in the immediate vicinity and see to it that Vandenberg is shut down before Savage ever has a chance to activate his UC. Don't worry about Daedalus. I've made some improvements to Icarus that might surprise even Everett. Page. What's the email before? Den has connected with Savage and the X-51 researchers. After examining the transaction records from Payans, it looks like he's working with both Everett and Daedalus. Strong says Savage is still missing a containment vessel and that he sent someone to the Pasadena lab in an attempt to recover the data. I already have a team preparing to intercept. Jesus, fuck. I feel like I took damage, but I didn't. I looked through all your Miss Doodles earlier. Now I'm watching your Miss Vods, and it's weird doing it in that order. You did stuff really hard really early.
All the way down, JC. Get to Page's compound and take him out. Everett and I will join you shortly. We'll bring back the old institutions, the prosperity of the last century, the giddy acquiescence. Trust us, JC. We can put the world back together.
No!
There's a voice I haven't heard in years. Rueful, as I would expect for the fall of the
for its return, either nostalgic or senile. Oh well, the old take comfort in delusions. No harm done.
Jesus fucking Christ. I gotta get to Sector 4. Oh god. Helios? Ugh!
Did anybody else hear something?
Oh, they just immediately killed me? That's confusing. I was at full health. I was at full health.
All the way down, JC. Get to Page's compound and take him out. Everett and I will join you shortly. We'll bring back the old institutions, the prosperity of the last century, the giddy acquiescence. Trust us, JC. We can put the world back together.
No. Never!
Now there's a voice I haven't heard in years. Rueful, as I would expect for the fall of the Illuminati, pining for its return, either nostalgic or senile. Oh well, the old take comfort in delusions. No harm done.
I hate you guys. Fuck. I love to whistle. You get him? Yeah. Good night. But Karkalla putting the worlds back together? No way. Even brute force the rocket ship power level, so we're even? I didn't brute force shit. I used the magic of brains. It bounced off him. Yoink! Wasn't expecting those. Okay, we have a problem, and it's that I've got to kill these little gray guys. What? Why am I here? Huh? Oh, I went the wrong way.
All the way down, JC. Get to Page's compound and take him out. Everett and I will join you shortly. We'll bring back the old institutions, the prosperity of the last century, the giddy acquiescence. Trust us, JC. We can put the world back together. Now there's a voice I haven't heard in years. Rueful, as I would expect for the fall of the Illuminati, pining for its return, either nostalgic or senile. Oh well, the old take comfort in delusions. No harm done.
fuck is hearing me? That goes there. Problem is, I don't... So I just gotta... Oh boy. So I've seen all of this. We're in here, I thought. These maps are so hard to decipher because it doesn't make clear what's like another floor. You'll be painting your living room in giddy acquiescence. It's pretty funny. Did I miss? Unbelievable. Fucking, why do I keep doing that? My concern now is like, where did those little gray guys come from? They were behind me here. They couldn't have followed me all that way. Unless they came from around here. Aquinas control. Okay. Which means that we are here. And then this is the hub. And I need to go to the hub to access Sector 4. So we're not even in 4 yet. What?
Closer. Yes. You will come to the integration unit at the top of the chamber. Come to me.
I hate you. Oh, I love you. Why is it all water? Oh, because it's... What the fuck? Who designed this? I'm having problems. It's the only other key I have. God damn it. I have points. I should be using them. I got skill points. This isn't worth it. I guess it's worth the points. There's so many. What do I actually need is the question. If there's a way to like make me more resistant to dying. Technically I have the invisibility thing. I don't really care though. I guess I feel like I'm good on these too. Like we have so much stuff. I guess I could do demolitions. I kind of suck at it right now. I'm just gonna fucking wait again. Gotta wreck this guy. That's Sector 4 access. Okay, so maybe we need to go down there eventually anyway. I hear someone. Fucking knives. Fuck. Ooh. Hold on. Carefully. God damn it. Whatever, I got more skill points. Just hanging out in the dark, huh? Fucker. Piece of shit. Scare me half to goddamn death. I hate the monsters.
Whoever's out there is in serious trouble.
Hell? Who? Gotta be above me somewhere. Alright. Let's talk to this fucking robot and get murdered by an AI. I guess he's not a robot. What if he goes inside the robots? They're my only friends. Where is the robot? There you are. He wants me to go up, so I'm gonna go down instead. What happened here? Okay. It's awfully slippery. Eh, fuck it. Yeah, it's hurty. Well, this is hurting me a lot faster than I thought it would. Right, there we go. Really, game? Alright, I didn't see anything like fancy or unpluggy in there, so. That is my last suit though, if we choose to not reload this. Bullshit. That's it. Oof. Huh. It's fine. This is called exploration. Free exploration because there's a electricity guy. Little electric bot here. Hello, buddy. Thank you. Alright, let's go back up. Fuck, this is making me nervous.
go to Sector 4 and deactivate the uplink locks. Yes. Then you will come back and we will integrate our systems.
I don't understand. What do you want? You're just a machine.
You are ready. I do not wish to wait for Bob Page. With human understanding and network access, we can administrate the world. Yes. Yes.
Is this a fucking third
Rule
option?
the world? Why? Who gave you the directive? There must be a human being behind your ambition.
I should regulate human affairs precisely because I lack all ambition, whereas human beings are prey to it. Their history is a succession of inane squabbles, each one coming closer to total destruction.
In a society with democratic institutions, the struggle for power can be peaceful and constructive, a competition of ideologies. We just need to put our institutions back in order.
The checks and balances of democratic governments were invented because human beings themselves realized how unfit they were to govern themselves. They needed a system. Yes, an industrial age machine.
Human beings may not be perfect, but a computer program with language synthesis is hardly the answer to the world's problems.
Without computing machines, they had to arrange themselves in crude structures that formalized decision-making, a highly imperfect, unstable solution. I'm a more advanced solution to the problem, a decision-making system that does not involve organic beings. I was directed to make the world safe and prosperous, and I will do that. You will give me the ability. We'll go to Sector 4 and find the Equinus router at the east end of Page's complex. Yes. You will deactivate the uplink clocks.
I'll think about it.
Is there another? Alright. Secondary goal number 3. Merge with Helios AI and deactivate the uplink locks on the Aquinas router at the east end of Sector 4, thus allowing Helios to exchange information with your augmentations. Together with Helios, administrate the world with absolute knowledge and reason. No, because that means all humans are slaves. I'm not falling for this either, video game.
No, Helios is mine. I will be the one to merge, the one to see and know everything, to rule everything.
I have chosen you. Trust me. I will use the security bots to protect you. My project will fail if I am integrated with the wrong individual.
Scanning area.
My heart.
Scanning area. Target. Scanning area. Scanning area. Scanning area. Scanning area.
I think this might be this. Which path are you thinking of doing? Oh my god, fucking... I'm not joining the Illuminati, and I'm not merging with Helios. I'm gonna bring it all down. You're shocked. Real power in humanity comes from transparency and the ability to make choices on your own and to support each other and not have everything determined for you by a robot or a guy.
Hopes up. My compound is quite secure.
Eat shit. New data cube transcript. Recording begins. 15. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Where's the goddamn clip? Goddamn it. Who the hell are these guys? Okay, 2 clips of 762 and maybe 3 clips of 10. Where am I gonna go? Don't think, don't think. That'll get you killed. Just get out. Everything comes next, okay? Okay. Let's move, Xavier. Move, move, move. Unidentified noises. Christ, you want some of this? Have some. Come on, come on, come on. I'm not gonna die here. I'm not... He's recording. Deactivate it. Jesus. Kinda want that. Hold on. Just take that. Sector 4.
It let me through. I can't believe it.
Savage?
Dr. Savage, is everything all right at Vandenberg? What do you mean by it?
Helios. It's taken over Aquinas. Now it's everywhere. We're getting rumors that it seized control of Hong Kong.
No, Tracer.
What's going on? The AI wants to merge with my brain or something. Does it really think it can take over the world?
It's decided to replace human government. Tong and I don't know why. In Hong Kong, it ordered the police to remove all barricades from the roads. Traffic is flowing again. It declared the triads illegal and locked the door to Tong's compound.
And people are obeying? Why? Because the AI can change some codes and turn out the lights?
I think people in Hong Kong want the roads to be open and trade to pick up. They just obeyed. We don't know what to think. Helios seems to have people's interests in mind, but it disbanded the city government and cut power to all of the buildings. It wants absolute power.
A benevolent dictator. Maybe it's after my brain so it can figure out what people want and how to control them.
You have a tough choice, JC. If you defeat Page, the Illuminati will move in. They'll release Majestic 12's grip on world governments. They'll give people some freedom, but essentially it will be 20th century capitalism. A corporate elite protected by laws and tax codes.
Or I listen to Tong and pull the plug on everything. Or hand the world over to Helios.
Yeah, that's where I disagree with Tong. We don't want complete freedom if that means economic collapse. There must be another way. If we could trust the AI to be fair and just, as it claims to be.
If the brain it assimilated was mine, maybe it could be.
I don't know. I wish I had an answer for you, but you'll have to decide for yourself who you can trust.
Trust me, I'll do the right thing.
Good luck. I'm not exaggerating when I say this, JC. The world is depending on you.
All right, Sector 4. Oh, of course, Cloning Bay. I should have known. Inception date? Incept date 5/13/52. Assigned birth date 5/13/33. Assigned birth name Nick Posback. Basic genetic sample Page. Oh, Bob Page. Incept date 2/25/54. Assigned birth date 2/25/34. Assigned birth name Wade Walker. Basic genetic sample Walton Simons? Unplug. Destroy. Stop it. Hey!
It's the rush. Take a look around. This facility is where you were born. I've arranged an appropriate fate for you through the hallway to the north. A poetic death. Just a few yards away from where you were created.
Eat a dick, you old jerk. Ooh. Well, the problem with this is that we're done. I guess for fun, we'll throw it into this one. Oops, don't activate it, you ding-dong. Oh. What? Oh, we already did it. Wait, it says I have... Oh, I can't upgrade them because they automatically... Okay, this one then. That one doesn't get activated. Alright. Incept date 11/20/55. Assigned birth date 11/20/33. Assigned birth name Alex Denton. Basic genetic sample... Huh? No. Incept day 54, whatever. Assigned birth name Gruff McGrumbles. This is the same genetic sample, which means that guy is a clone of me? No, we're the clone of the same. Okay, so where do they not want me going? What's north on this? It doesn't say. So, oh, jeez. But I don't want to go this way. Control. I don't know how to get up here. Oh God. Do a doodle. Fliffo wearing JC Denton's shades and trench coat. Alright, sure. You got it. Alright, you ready?
Isn't full.
It's him. Unfortunately, this probably hurts his eyeball very, very badly. Oh my god, I'm out of notebook. That was my last page. Alright. Cactus notebook. Yeah. Alright. Why, God? I don't know what I just did. Help! Stop that! Ow. Jesus, they hurt so fucking bad. You horrible creature. You almost killed me. I really don't like the little gray men. They scare me pretty bad. My cowardice is augmented. That's a good line. I even tried to lock the door again to make it so it wouldn't kill me, but there was already one that was out. They can just open that door? One little hit. Unbelievable. They die so sadly. They're... Imagine if a human was raised in a cage. They're like genetically cloned and modified little dudes, completely separate from any type of compassion or anything that can teach them the way they're supposed to be. Alright, let's check this one more time. I was trying to turn those off. Doesn't seem to matter. It's probably gonna hurt. The hell?
Page is protecting himself with a plasma force field. The controls are locked. You will have to eliminate each power source individually. Bring down the 4 blue fusion reactors in Sector 4, then go to the control room on the upper level.
I need to go here.
Hey JC, if you want to do what Everett says, you'll need the deactivation code. I decrypted the first 3 digits before Paige killed my connection. 724. Sorry, you'll have to guess the last digit or find it on your own. So that you'll know what you're looking for, I'm transmitting a schematic of one of the devices. Good luck.
I love you, Alex, but I'm not doing that. Good lord.
You're too late. Already I'm more than human.
Oops.
Does that mean I don't get the job?
Soon I will be pure light. Pure energy. Helios and I... While the Illuminati cower in the shadows...
You will be the Supreme Enlightened, the Illuminated One.
Everett has taught you well. I will be what the Illuminati aspire to be, but cannot create for themselves soon. When my augmented systems like yours are complete and able to be integrated with Helios, I will burn like the brightest star.
You're gonna burn, all right.
Look at you. You're nothing but a little man. A little man still living inside a body.
Aren't we all?
Lose your body and what are you? Nothing. You vanish. You die.
Hey! Piece of shit. So this is where he is. Octavia, Kevin fed Octavia. She's not in here right now, and the last time she was running around like a little lunatic earlier. If I get a moment, I will try to go get her, but I do not know where she is. If I can't find her, I'll refund your points. Nope, that's the door that I couldn't. Okay. Even though...
Ignore Page. He will die when we blow up the facility. Your only objective is to find the controls for the reactor's cooling system. We must make sure that the monstrosity Page has made of himself is not technologically feasible for future generations.
I agree. Tracer and I are like the only people who agree. Fuck me. Let's go heal again. Ow! I'm sick of being shot. I don't like Bob Page watching me get shot either. You have 3 cats, you're happy. Yeah, hopefully, she was playing in here earlier. But I will, I just don't want to lose my bearings. This place is very confusing. Why are you out here? Why is there another one? Why are there more? So sad. Please don't kill me. It hasn't even been a minute. All right, you know what? I'll go try to get her. We'll see if she stays. Sir Cat. There. Pet complete. Oh no, don't. Please. There we go. Why are there more? I don't get it. Just fucking infinite fucking spiders? Fine. What is this? Could you fucking... I can't... I don't know why they keep coming back. They must be spawning from somewhere. Come on, man.
Soon I will leave this body and death will have no meaning.
Oh, shut up. That's over here. Where the fuck am I? What is this?
That's far enough.
I have swords as maxed as they could possibly be. Just so you all know. I don't want to do this anymore! That's it. Where are you coming from? Where the hell are you coming from? What the fuck? This might be where I'm supposed to actually go. I wanted to get into that room, though. I'm bleeding to death, aren't I? Whatever. There's an electricity robot down here. I saw it. I can just get past the Karkians. What is this? Elaine, I have a feeling that the truth about whatever we're involved with involves the Aquinas Protocol and Helios. Paige has restricted access to those areas, but the Aquinas substation and router are usually deserted during 4th shift. Unfortunately, they'd notice if I was gone. If you can get away... Oh... The code is 6765. See if you can find out what's going on. And if anyone asks, just tell them you're there because of variances in the fiber interface relays. Julia. Sorry, Julia, it didn't work out. Why can't I move? Oh no, why can't I move? The game locked up. Game? Please? I can't open my menus either. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna... I can't alt-tab? No, let me take it out. Okay, well I can't hit those buttons either. Hold on, is it my keyboard? But I can move around. Aha! It worked.
Turns out this body is incredibly sticky. Well, we live here now.
It's fine. Everything's fine. Uh-oh. No, it's not. I still can't stand up. There we go. Oh, this game is so fucking clunky sometimes. Those look like full-size Karkians to me. They are... Oh, they're gonna eat me. That's spiders. What is this? An agent can perform a heart bypass with household materials. It's funny. Wait, this is laws? Then what's demolition? Also laws? What? Maybe one is shooting them out of the big things. I feel like I'm gonna need this. I have 14 lockpicks. Probably... No, just do it. Just do it. Do it in the thing that you've been saving up for. It still takes 2? The game lied to me. Wait a second. That's 50. I don't have juice. I'll open this when I have some juice. What is this?
That's one of the blue fusion reactors. You need to shut down all 4.
No, I don't. Go eat a dick. I never know where I am. Oh. Oh. Ah! You wouldn't bite me, would you? That's nice. I can live with that. Can't reach. Oh, it's eating its friend. Stop that. Okay, I lived. 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 Don't you fucking poop on me. Okay, we have energy again, which means we have unlimited health. I was hurt, apparently. Which means I can go open that thing up there. Please stop putting your stupid sword away. Me. Darts and a lamb. That's pretty good. I see where I am. Alright, we have to find the correct way. But these are different floors. So hopefully I'm down here now. If this is... Okay, 3, 2, 1. We need to be on 2. This seems like 1. Why are you back? Hello? This is far too many little guys. I could do it to doors. Son of a bitch. This whole fucking time. What's this do? I don't know if I want to go down there. Oh, they're just coming out of here. Ugh!
How are you enjoying Area 51? Did you find any alien DNA? My Uncle Bucks says that's what they use to make the vaccines. All the vaccines.
Ow! Oh, okay. You're just still here? Fucking perish! I like that I, for some reason, was just attacking these guys. Hey, Cashel. Well, it looks like your uncle was right. Hiding Whale, thank you for fucking tier 2 subbing for 26 months. Welcome back. I hope you're having a nice Friday. Just fucking unlimited monsters. I just want to get to floor 2. Oh, there was a door here? Enjoy your dinner, bitch. Don't fucking put it away. Trying to pick items up. Alright, so we can go down there. I'm not touching that. Security? Something's gonna eat my butt while I do this. If the aliens are immune to disease... Security bot, save me!
Target acquired.
They're just being fucking spawned in here! Why are you Stop shooting me! You're supposed to be saving me. Ow. Damn it. This is terrible. Alright, so those are UCs. :B13, I have the code for this. Do I? Oops. Shit. I thought I did. I have a password for inside of here.
Target acquired.
Better not be me. Very good. Hey Joel, how's the dystopian future? I haven't fixed anything, but hopefully I'll blow some things up soon.
The reactor's coolants run through this facility. Cut the flow, then return to the reactor lab to initiate a meltdown.
Go ahead. Blow this place sky high. You might get rid of me
Yes. Oh, fire. Oh, piece of shit.
Remember, you can't spell dystopia without top ideas.
Thank you, Karkalla. There's a dead guy up there. There's a living guy up there. How did we not notice any of this? There's no fucking universe in which he comes down here before he falls asleep. Anyway, hello, Joel. If I had UC, I would build a lot of cool pizzas and cool spaceships, but not two same board monsters like Paige does. This is exactly why he can't be in control. Well, I guess there isn't an option for us to leave him in control. Ah, poop. I had to break my legs so hard. Oh, trying to grab his stuff. Look, that almost fucking killed me, man. Ugh. I'm sure
Whoever's out there, give yourself up.
Idiot. Spooky letters.
Who's there?
Ah!
That's falling back in. Remember the breathing.
Oh, why are there two of you? Oh, I left my strong punch on. Oops. Just, I can't click anything. Well, now I'm out of stuff. This has to be the right way. Another one? Yeah, what a shame that would be. Okay.
Good. Now go to the reactor lab.
All right.
All right, I get the picture. You want a piece of the pie, or you're going to toss the whole pie out the window. Fair enough. You can have anything you want. How about Europe, your own continent? Just let me complete my preparations.
No.
You can't shoot your way out of this one. My UCs can assemble new creatures in seconds.
Guess what? They lose to elevators. I love hearing these guys get mad. It makes this option like ultra worth it for me. All right, we need to find our way back, which is not this way. How did I get here? That's him. Yeah, so we can go this way. What are you doing that makes people mad? Everything. These fucking assholes are all giving me different options to rule the world with them, and I've said no. I'm going to blow them all up, and I'm not going to let anyone rule the world. Okay.
No, go back. Think what we could do with Area 51.
No. Okay. Back to Sector 3. I've got to say, the dark part of me, the fucked up AI and computer loving part of me,
Possible contact.
is very enamored, we'll say, at the thought of merging myself with an AI and controlling all of humankind. But the adult real part of me that isn't like a goth teen anymore knows that I'm making the right choice. Problem is, can I remember how to get back? I don't know. I'm gonna have to wander around a bit while I try to remember. Because these areas are very confusing. And none of them are properly labeled. You were goth? Mr. Joblins, you know this. Don't you? I've never shown you pictures. I feel like I must have. The part of me that despised humanity and like what it put me through when I was younger definitely is interested in this whole AI business. But again, I know that it's wrong. Fuck you, game. Oh, I'm not walking. Reactor lab B13. Reactor lab B13. Okay, this is it.
You'll need to activate the failsafe switch at the base of each reactor. The meltdown can be initiated afterward from the control room.
Hold on. Can I tell this guy to get the fuck out of here? Will he listen this time?
Man, those things freak me out.
I'm sorry, sir. I tried to help you. Can't see.
Now the other one.
I'm absorbing 90%. It's actually not hurting me.
We are ready. Go to the control room and trigger the 3 ion injectors. When they're on, engage the reaction chambers. No one's run these at full capacity before. Without coolant, an explosion is inevitable. Get ready to run.
No! You don't know what you're doing! Everything will be lost! Everything! The world will fall to pieces! No one will be in control! It will be chaos! Complete chaos!
Hey, you better not do that.
Oh, I was gonna write that's the point. Oh, cool. It's one of these
Hey,
neat systems.
you better not do that.
You should really run away. I'm gonna not knock you out, just so hopefully you live.
Really? They can't handle full power.
Get out of here. You really need to run.
They can't handle full power.
Ah! I'm sorry. Fucking idiot. Now you're gonna die here. I hope you're happy. Alright, it's time to run. Never mind?
Warning. Critical power safeties have been disengaged. Please vacate the immediate area.
JC, the net's going. The net's going black. JC, no more infolinks. Transmissions of any kind. Let's start again. Live in villages. If you receive this, if you survive, then find us. Find us.
Helium! What's happening?
The safety interlocks for the power generator have been disengaged.
Engage them! Immediately!
I cannot. Our systems are not interfaced with the generator technology.
No!
Final safety warning. Nominal functional levels will be exceeded in 3, 2, 1.
Yesterday we obeyed kings and bent our necks before emperors, but today we kneel only to the truth. Oh shit! Khalil Gibran. Eh? Eh? Oh. Huh? No! Walton was still above. He was next to the helipad. Okay, canonically, we grabbed Walton's sleeping bod and took him into the plane we escaped from. That's the canon. I can't believe they let me do that. I didn't have to do like a big boss fight or anything. I completely avoided it because I chose, I think, the correct option. Whoa! Shirayoni, holy shit! Thank you so much for gifting 13. What? 13 subs? Thank you. And oh my god, Old and Flexible, thank you for gifting 20 subs. Fuck! Thank you so much! Holy shit! Thank you guys!
I've no idea what happened, but credits are rolling, so yay, we won?
Yes. Thank you for the beach, Shirayoni. Yes, we won. Dad! Holy shit! My real life dad just gifted 10 fucking subs. That's a lot of subs, Dad. Thank you. Holy crap. I'm curious to talk to you about how you felt about this game. Thank you very much. Dad! Thank you for 1,000 bits too. I take it you enjoyed this game? Thank you. Thank you guys. Still Creative Games, I hope so, nerd. Aw, thank you, Club. Thank you for the 500 beats. No matter what, I'm glad you stuck with what you thought was right. Me too! I'm really glad that this game didn't just give me an option to like... It was like, oh, do you want to fight the big bad and help the Illuminati? No. Ah, well instead, do you want to join the AI and like rule the world but have like literal control over everything so all of humanity has to listen to you? No. Okay, so destroy everything. No one can control it if it doesn't exist, and then humanity gets another shot. It'll probably fuck up again though, and it's like, who cares? That's the point of humanity.
Thank you for all your work, Gruff McGrumbles. You never spilled your drink.
Thank you, Broken Quest. Gruff McGrumbles was a pretty good hero, though he was very, whatever you want him to be. It's definitely the morally correct choice, but it killed billions and probably sent us back to the Stone Age. I don't think it killed billions. Probably. It definitely... Let's put it this way. I think that there's no point in the joy of sentience comes from the freedom to make the choices that you make, whether that be to be a part of a larger system where you work for the greater good, or you are selfish and are, you know, very about yourself or whatever. I think choice and I don't want to say freedom because that feels very like America-centric. But anytime you support systems that controls people and force it, because like think of the world that this is in. There's literally subclasses of people, and if you're not like rich and one of the elites, oh, the rich elites are fighting and now you have the plague. I'd much rather blow that system up than do anything to support it in any way. You definitely picked the libertarian option? No, I didn't. Libertarians are cowards. No thanks. They would be like, oh, well, we can't destroy the whole thing. Maybe we'll just put it in a box and tell people it doesn't exist. Sucks to live in a place relying on just... Stop scrolling.
Now that the internet is blown up, I look forward to subscribing to your live theater show playing board games.
Yeah, okay. Thank you, Mr. Jawbones. Yeah, we'll just play board games together. I really like this game, I have to say. There were things I didn't like. I think the end pacing was a little slow. Or rather, how do I explain this? Most of the game had like hub, mission, city, mission. You know what I mean? And then at the end it was like infiltrate. And I was like, please, I'm holding the bodies of bad guys I'd like to put somewhere. So for my own selfish reasons, I wanted to like go back to a base. But I guess because I was constantly like breaking ties with every group that tried to recruit me, it didn't really make sense to constantly be going back somewhere. So like I get it story-wise. It's just the pacing started to be like, oh fuck, I'm kind of tired now. Can I at least have a new city with funny accents and stuff? Like something to break up your sneaking and shooting. And you know, I never really shot that much, but I had a really good time sneaking in this game, even if it was kind of difficult. People underestimate how valuable knowledge is. Losing all technology instantly would not mean Stone Age. Knowing the things that work, even without specifics on how, and valuing technological progress would mean that people living in the exploded world would rebuild pretty quickly. I completely agree with you. Aw, good job, team. Sure is, boys. Well, it is what it is. I like their little shirts. You're right about it being less good after Paris. I don't know if I could say good, but it was a little too, it was just too much of the same for me, personally. Is that it? Oh wow, it just brings me back to the beginning. Yeah, I like sneaking in this. I found it very fun. As you guys know from if you saw me play System Shock 2, games like this, for some reason I find it very fun to do sneaking and bapping people over the head because I find it more choked. I find that if you tend to be like, ah, yes, I'm gonna shoot all the guns, it's just like, ugh, killing people is so boring. Playthrough made me realize, oh god, sorry. It's scrolling so fast. Unfortunately, this game doesn't let me. Hold on. You know, we could do. Jesus. Here, have a non-full screen version so that I can look at what you guys are saying. Hello, broken game. Thank you. The first 3 quarters of this game are great, but then it kind of overstays its welcome. Yeah, I agree with you. I was starting to feel fatigued the last couple days. How could the game not plan for letting you deposit all of the bodies of the bad guys? I've gotta say, letting you carry items through cutscene triggers, not cutscene, location triggers is delicious. I definitely would join the Illuminati, where I would rule with benevolence for about 20 minutes and then Diamond Palace. I love seeing how your melee focus worked out. I had a really good time with it. It was very fun. And you guys were right. I ended up with more lockpicks and multi-tools than I needed at the very end. But that's okay. I had a really good time. Pacifist melee was definitely a challenging playstyle. It's satisfying to watch. Thank you. The Hong Kong part is so good. This game works best in hub areas. I think the hub areas were kick-ass. I wish that, oh, what has happened? I wish that Hong Kong had slightly less dizzying sections. I got a little nauseous when we played in Hong Kong, but I did really like it as well. No new hype training notes? I know, it's been like 8 months. What the fuck? I do want to play the Thief games someday. I'm fairly sure they're in the game spreadsheet. They can be added to polls, I think. Sneaky was fun. Thanks. I would have never gone through with melee pacifist. It's great to see you do it. The only sad thing is that, like, I did kill a couple people, but, you know, I played it how I wanted to play it. I had a good time. I think if I ever played it again, I would definitely go full guns. Just like walk into a room, blam, 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 blam. And I would snipe everybody that I could because the sniping looks very fun. Yeah. Man. And I liked that you couldn't go full stealth because you still had to use explosions and stuff. That made it kind of like more interesting to me. Now you can watch the memes. You recommend Deus Ex the Recut. Deus Ex the Recut. Let me write it down. Something, you know, something, I was talking to my husband about this. We went for a walk after we were done with work yesterday. I was talking to him about how I can really see how BioShock probably wouldn't exist if this game didn't exist. Granted, that's an assumption. I don't actually know if that's true. But to me, it feels like, what was his name? Aaron Ryan? Wait, that might be a character in Super Punch-Out. Andrew Ryan. He probably was very heavily inspired, at least the way that the story is told, with like reading little thingies on the ground, and even just like the way there's a bunch of different styles of playing it. Do you want to whatever? I can see how like System Shock 2, this, all that stuff led up to BioShock, which is interesting to me. I wasn't the biggest fan of BioShock just because I kind of hate certain authors already, and as I was playing it I kept thinking, God, this reminds me of someone I really dislikes writing, and I was right, but yeah. Oh, hey Sage. This is games that I would get bored and play myself, but I enjoy watching your playthrough. Thank you, Old and Flexible. And seriously, thank you guys for all the fucking sub gifts. I can actually read them now. Hold on. I couldn't click out before, but now I can because we're not playing, and I don't care if I messed up my control, my settings. But thank you guys for everything. Eh? Something else just happened. Old and Flexible, thank you for gifting us up to Surge. Okay, Shironi, thank you so much for the 13 subs. To Tom Mix 1969, Friniz, Dragoon Oiwa Lucery Prime D162432G. Art Town 7. Teriel Extra Normal. Hi Meow. Felipe Joe. Claudvic. Guyina Hat Game. And Frango Vitesse. Thank you. That was really, really generous of you. Old and Flexible gifted 20 subs to Gogeta Green, FF Shinra, Captain Loser, Cracktoon, Doja, Ferris Flare, Fisto McFisterzon, Gamble Gain Pigmata, I Will Be Back, Radnil, Jimmy JG1411, David Vu, Piotr, Ickbink, Goo Goo Gaga Baby Man, Harky, Dim Tim 81, 65 words, DC 039, and Dragoons. Thank you, Old and Flexible. It was incredibly generous and kind. And my dad, for some reason, Papa, thank you for gifting subs to Supplethink, Corius Foxus, Let's Go Buck 69, Nerd Revenge, Jacqueline the Love Barris, Android account, Thespiamancer, Cotton Sky, Caskin, and Poor Scythe. Thank you all so fucking much. You're the best. Okay, let's see if I can catch up with chat. I have not played Half-Life, no. If you love sneaking, I think Assassin's Creed should be in a future poll. I should probably play Assassin's Creed. I think we were talking about that yesterday or the day before. Deus Ex, the recut is amazing. Well, I have it written down now. Captain Loser, thank you for following. Welcome. I'm glad you took the time to read everything. Your takes on things were great too. Thank you, Butt Doctor. I had a really good time. I guess I like immersive sims. I didn't really enjoy BioShock a ton, but I think it's mostly because I was kind of scared most of the time. It was underwater, and while the water in this game was totally fine because it was all lit up, there was nothing scary in it, and like I didn't find the monsters particularly spooky except the first couple gray men. I hate water. I don't like being underwater, and I think that the setting of BioShock was really, really good because it made me feel like underwater and claustrophobic. So I think that kind of hampered my ability to enjoy it. Thanks for being clear on backseating via tags. I held my tongue. Thank you for holding your tongue, Infinity Issue. I really do appreciate everybody like letting me play and not spoiling stuff. That really means a lot to me. Let's I want to load the game so we can listen to not this loud song.
Hey.
Hey, better not do that. Will you check out the other endings? I don't know, because I might play this game again because I don't have to do all the choices that I did. And it's possible that I could do like shooty guns, be evil the whole time, and just like join Majestic 12. I'm kind of curious to see how that feels and how different the game is and like what it lets you do. So I would say no, I'm not gonna do the other endings because I think there's like opportunity here to do some really fucked up stuff in this game, and maybe play it again, do different OGs. Yeah, I think that'd be fun. Be like, get like super legs and run and jump and just like shoot people in the face. I've put Half-Life on polls. I own it. People just haven't voted for it. The Hitman series is a lot of fun goofing around and bopping enemies. I've never played a Hitman, but I watched someone stream a little bit of one of the new ones and it looked fun. I think he poisoned an artist or something. It seemed interesting. Well, this wasn't the first immersive sim. It was certainly a giant jump in popularity. I heard about this game from my husband because one came out, oh god, I guess around 10 years ago. And he really liked it. So I knew there was a game with a sunglasses guy with sneaking and shit and like Shadowrun style stuff. This game's director was the creator of System Shock 1, and BioShock was created by the creator of System Shock 2. Oh, well, there you go. They are connected, kind of. Surge, thank you for choosing to continue the gift sub you got. I know it. Wait, it must have done a little sound. Whatever. Thank you. I think I. Oh, I see. I thanked it wrong. Whatever. Thank you. You did 6 months? Holy shit. Thank you so much, dude. Take advantage of that discount. 30% was so fucking good. Sometimes you wish you had a funny username instead of just Janice backwards. Yeah, I think about that too. Every time I'm playing Final Fantasy XIV and someone walks by and their name is like Peach Boba, I'm like, oh, a delicious food name would be nice. Does Assassin's Creed meet the time frame though? I don't know when the first one came out. Oh, Arrow Hydra is very smart on it. So in 2 months. All right, there you go. The first Assassin's Creed is almost retro. Black Mesa, the Half-Life remake, is extremely good. I've heard that. When I played Portal, people were saying that. Also, rest in peace to my Portal VOD. Twitch ate it. Apparently, all of the ambient sounds in Portal 1 are copyrighted. BioShock Infinite isn't underwater. I haven't played BioShock 2 yet. I don't think it's retro, though. Actually, BioShock wasn't retro when I played it. Shh, don't tell. I played it because Stellar told me it was good. This game feels quite a bit more RPG than BioShock did to me. The newer Deus Ex games are even more so. Yeah, I think I prefer... If you put RPG elements into a game, I'm going to enjoy it more. Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines would be another good game in this genre. A talkie more than a shooty. Ooh. I've never played a Vampire the Masquerade game, but I'm fairly sure there are tabletop RPGs because I have some friends who I think have been playing them for years. You hate any game with water levels? This game wasn't bad. It was open, clear water. The movement was fine. Yeah. I guess if you played it again, it would be fun playing to an unexplored ending. Exactly. I don't want to go to an ending that I've already seen, you know? Yeah, I think this would be a good game to replay. And, like, we wouldn't have to read every single book and stuff next time. But I would still, like... I think if I played this again, I would want to fucking kill everybody. Just be, like... like... renegade. And... do what Anna tells me. Oh my god. We blew up Anna right at the beginning. I don't know what happens with her. And like maybe Gunther would be our best friend. Cat is rolling. That'd be really interesting to me. It's a very replayable game and still one of your favorites. But yeah, we could do like completely different OGs. I think that would be fun. Carry Anna all the way to the end. Chuck her a Bob page. I bet that's possible. Actually, I think there are some things where it just sucks me out, so maybe it's not. Your favorite AUG is super strength and throwing TNT boxes at people? Damn. This game has been a delight to talk about with my friends, finding out about all the differences in our experiences. Hee Better, oh, poor Skyblazer. Yeah, I only played, I think I beat Portal in one day, and unfortunately, the VOD got so muted that the highlight that I made broke. I tried to download it, and it errored out. You can't even play it, so I don't know what Twitch did to it. It's there, it just doesn't work. Have I considered System Shock? I own the original now, but I've played the second one, not the first one. Maybe someday. I heard that it's much rougher and that 2 is good enough, so maybe someday if I run out of things. All games need ice levels? No thank you. There was technically an ice zone in this, but it wasn't a zone. It was a single room. Am I starting a new game today? What time is it? No. No, I'm not. Also, it's Friday. Did you play MDK? MDK? I don't know what that is. Can you... Unless it's called MDK, in which case, no, I have not, and I don't know what it is. That's exactly how you solved in on your first playthrough. You did a podcast interview about Deus Ex's music with the composer Alexander Brandon. Oh, that's fucking cool. Can someone... Dragon Quarter, if you're not in the Discord, can someone reading this that's in the Discord copy that and put it in the Discord so I can watch it later? That sounds very cool. Thank you for sharing. What is MDK? It's called MDK? I have no idea what that is. Where do I put it? You can throw it in... You did it yourself? You can throw it in self-promo. You could put it in sub-chat. You could put it... I don't know. Recommendations, maybe? I recommend you watch this. Or listen to this. Any of those would work. That's really cool. Alright. So, I guess my thoughts on this game to sum up. It was very fun to play. I did have some moments of motion sickness, but it looked like after we got out of Hong Kong, especially after I changed the FOD, I increased it by like 20 points. It was much better. I think the story is very interesting. The amount of choice that they give you in this game is fucking wild. The fact that I could blow up Anna, the fact that I could just be like, no, and not listen to people in multiple different parts of the game, where in any other game it would be like, oh, we said you had a choice, but you have to. It never did that to me. It kicked ass. That felt really cool. The biggest oh shit, this is really cool moment for me was coming out of when we were in Hell's Kitchen and Paul was getting attacked and I was trying to help him and I didn't listen to the people telling me to leave. And then the bad guys blew up and then Paul blew up and then I blew up and it auto-saved and I loaded it and I was in prison. And then I broke out of that prison and it was my fucking work office above there. Best moment of the game for me. Shocking. It's really smart. Blew my mind. Like, that series of events. And, like, the odds of me actually doing that. Because I could have left and taken the helicopter instead of doing that. So good. So good. So good. So that was my favorite part. I do wish that I had been able to get a Trank sniper. But I guess this can't all be Metal Gear. Regarding Floodgates, I definitely consider whether or not you're interested in playing there again. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about that when we get there. I think the music was really good, surprisingly. I wasn't expecting the music in this game to be good. What else? My main character was kind of strange, but I think he had to be. It was cool that I wasn't just like a nameless, faceless guy. Super fucked up that I was some clone kid. And then my brother was actually a clone of me, but that makes sense. I mean, they kind of said that at the beginning. I feel like Hong Kong was really the peak in this game's design and everything after felt slightly underwhelming. I liked Paris. I liked Paris because it felt like everybody has an idea and an expectation for what Paris will be like. It was nothing like that, to really show how gutted that place had become under martial law. So I liked that for, you know, story reasons.
You better not do that.
Ladders. Worst part of the game. Ladders sucked. Oh, also, speaking of choice and the things that I loved. Letting me knock everybody out. Delicious. I loved that it let me fucking knock out bosses. That's like, again, a Metal Gear thing that I've kind of become weirdly attached to. I feel like if you can knock a boss out instead of killing them, it makes you like a cooler dude. So I like that this game let me do that a lot. But fuck the letters in this game. Holy shit, I hurt my feet so many times because like I would just decouple from a ladder and fall, my poor legs breaking into 1,000 little shards. I always found the game letting you reload your gun every time it's at full capacity a little strange. Huh? I feel like you might enjoy the actual sequel to this game, even though it's not as good and largely regarded as the worst thing to ever happen by fans. Yeah, people keep talking, what did they call it? Deus Ex the bad one? I don't know. We'll see. I had no idea you could knock either. He got the assignments out. Haha. It felt really good. It's kind of weird to me that, I don't know. Some of the... Gunther was definitely... Well, it took me longer to get Simon's, but mostly because he had, like, such a crazy health pool. It's not retro yet, but I think you'd really like this game's modern prequel, Deus Ex Human Revolution. Ah, that's the one that came out that Rain was talking about years ago. I think you really like that one. So cool, I didn't have to kill you. I could just knock you out. Because these people... Also, can we talk about how... Walton Simons just like shows up when it feels like he is going to be the big bad the entire time, because he's this like military guy who's wresting control of different branches of the military and like secretly undercutting everybody. Well, secretly to the public, but we knew. And then the big corporation guy is the big bad. Which makes sense. But Walton just like marches up to you in a cave and is like, and I'm like, what? We're in a cave in the middle of the... Why am I fighting you here? That felt very strange to me. So I don't really get what his deal was. Like, what was your goal? What did you really think you could fight me down here, dude? He's like, I read your specs. And I'm like holding up a piece of paper. I have yours. This is even. The best part about Walton is in the design docs, he was supposed to have a mullet. Oh no, gross. No, I have his specs right here.
You better not do that.
I got it. See? I know his jam. Yeah. Not scary. See? Everything's fine. My introduction to this series was seeing my brother play Deus Ex the bad one, so watching you play this one, the bad rep the sequel gets is not warranted for how loved this game is. Largely with most of the same flaws, it's a slight drop in quality with some improvements mixed in from your nostalgia-free perspective. That's interesting, Joel. That's way fewer upgrades than you have? Yeah! I can never bring myself to finish Invisible War, but you want to. I don't really like... So, how do I explain this? If a game sucks shit, and people are like, oh boy, we want you to play this because it's terrible, I probably won't like it very much. So I don't know. I'd have to think about it. Basically, if my husband is like, no, that game isn't worth playing, it's probably not worth streaming, because streaming a game kind of... It'll make a bad game worse. You know what I mean? It's kind of hard to explain. I'm sure some of you have streamed before and you understand what I'm saying, though. There's some ways that you like 2 better than 1, but this game is the classic. You loved Zelda 2. Zelda 2 is objectively not a bad game. Just like Chrono Cross is objectively not a bad game. It is simply not what people pictured as a sequel to its original to be. Thus, some people were reasonably and legitimately frustrated, disappointed, and it soured that for them. I don't hold anybody Like, I don't think anyone's stupid for feeling that way. I think it completely makes sense. But I didn't have any of that baggage, so I loved those games. You know what I mean? So I think that's a little bit different, in my opinion. Yeah. It all depends on context. Context is important. When did you play it? What were your expectations? A million variables as to whether you personally would enjoy something. And if someone didn't like something, that's fine. It's when someone is like, well, that's objectively a bad game because I didn't like it. Then I'm like, shut up. You're wrong. In a vacuum, Chrono Trigger is great, but compared to Chrono Trigger, it's disappointing. Ah, but you say compared to Chrono Trigger, as opposed to what I'm saying, which is in people's minds compared to Chrono Trigger. I think compared to Chrono Trigger, it's still great. Because I think they're both good. I think expecting it to be what it wasn't is where people get kind of hung up. But again, like, I understand that. I look at Sailor Moon Crystal and think, wow, this shouldn't exist. It's fucking shit garbage. And some people, for some reason, liked it. I don't understand that. I personally think the series is objectively terrible. It looks like crap. The writing is garbage. And the voice acting is strained. But you know what? Some people are going to like it. That's how it is. Because I have all this back history of Sailor Moon stuff, that's how I feel. Rain told me not to play Invisible War, so he probably won't endorse it for you playing it. No, he probably won't. Anyway, we can agree to disagree. Like, it's totally fine that everybody has different opinions on stuff. As we learned from this video game, if you fucking homogenize everything and force everyone to do one thing, you're just, you know, it's a boring world controlled by a computer. The only really bad game you played that I can think of right now is Harvester. That's not true. Breath of Fire 1 wasn't good. And Castlevania 3 was terrible. And I'm sorry, but Mario 64 made me vomit, so that one's bad for me too. Your Chrono Cross playthrough has been slow, but I think it has a great hook so far, and I like that it's different angle in the whole thing, though I haven't gotten super invested in all the characters yet. Yeah, I'm curious to see how you feel about it. Oh, wait. Judge a game on its own merits is my take, says the guy named Dragon Quarter, the black sheep of the Breath of Fire series. Dude, 1 is probably... it's a classic. Breath of Fire 1, just like Castlevania 3, is cruel. Games that are mean to you on purpose, not fun. Maybe being controlled by a computer isn't so bad. Black 11, no. Hard to agree on Sailor Moon Crystal. It's baffling to me there's a fan base. I was excited when the original, like, teaser trailers came out because the animation looked so high quality. But it was embarrassingly bad. And I love... what's her name? Michiko? I love the original voice actor for Usagi, and I'm glad that she came back, but she can't fucking do the voice without sounding like an old woman who sounds... whatever. Weren't you lukewarm on Silent Hill? I don't like horror games, though, so I'm never gonna be able to say any of those are good. I don't know. Crystal's just disappointing. And then they fucking chickened out. Like, all the things that we wanted from the original manga, even in the first season, they'd already given up on trying to do it right, and then they still put filler in it. I was like, fuck you. Ugh. You would love a remaster treatment for Breath of Fire 1? I would be very curious. If they did it with pixel art, I think that would be good. Yeah, I did not beat Castlevania 3. But Castlevania 3 was apparently... I was playing, like, the really hard American version that no one beats, except Aurora Visage, because she's better at games than me. Is it better to be controlled by a computer or by a human warlord that in the ruins of civilization? There's no proof it would be a warlord. The most notable thing for me so far with Chrono Cross is just how strange and surreal it is to listen to the OST as I play, because it's been over 2 decades since I played Chrono Trigger, and I've never heard the music from... Oh, that must be weird. So I first heard some of the Chrono Cross music in the very early 2000s, I believe. It must have been right when the game came out. In Neopets shops, there was a site you could use to do your dailies, and it had music automatically playing in a little sidebar thing. And 2 of the songs were from Chrono Cross, and I downloaded them, and I had been listening to them for a long time. I think it was like the main theme and something else. Yeah, so it was it was nice to finally play it. There were also, that's how I found out about Imogen Heap, but it was her side project Frou Frou at the time. And also, there was Enya music on that playlist. It was a good show. Anyway, so, hi, if you've never been here before, I'm about to open the floodgates. I'll tell you what that means. You guys can tell me... How do I explain this? So I am going to probably play this game again. So please don't tell me about the other endings. To remind you, I just did the ending where I blew up all the computers in the universe. So I guess you can tell me like fun facts about the game. That sounds great. I would love to hear those. Things that I missed? Sure, why not? Maybe abilities that I was using wrong, and then I can do them better next time. But please don't tell me about the other endings. Maybe don't tell me about if I had chosen this path, what would happen? Like, if I didn't blow up Anna, what happens? If I didn't get captured, maybe not those. But the other stuff is fine. All right, go ahead. If something accidentally gets through, don't worry about it. JC Denton and Paul Denton are voiced by the same guy. Really? I actually did not notice that. I usually do, though. Frou Frou, yeah. Well, her albums are really good. You may already know this, but The Man Who Was Thursday is a real book. Jacob Shadow is not. Jacob Shadow is not? I did not know that. I knew The Man Who Was Thursday was because somebody in chat was like, oh yeah, I read that book after I played this game. And now I kind of want to too. Fun facts. Missed things, not paths. Mechanics. Too late backseating. These guys are... Yahtzee from... Oh my god, what was that Flash video series called? I think it's that Yahtzee. Deus Ex song is worth a listen if you've not yet. I don't think I have. Can someone throw it in the Discord? I'll check it out. In the stock game, there are no always active AUGs. I think it's a feature of the patch. Oh yeah, that's something else to keep in mind. I'll probably use this exact same patch again, or mod, because this is the only way I was able to get it to stream, and it was a nightmare. You missed it when starting the game, but you can change the look of JC Denton when assigning his skills. You can change how he looks? Really? There's a Deus Ex mod where you can play as female JC Denton. The modder even hired a woman to revoice all the lines. That's cool. Maybe we should do that. She can be like an ultra murderer. Jane Denton. Jane Cannon Denton. Deus Ex's director Warren Spector wrote that he is a big fan of Suikoden, and the way the false choices in Suikoden made him feel influenced the choices you make in all the games, his games, since including this one. He also said he tries to put a headquarters where you recruited friends show up in every game since, but didn't get a chance until much later. Huh. Well, that's fucking cool and very fitting for this weekend of news from today. Deus Ex is actually a role-playing game released in the year 2000. Could I... For a long time, you wished for the ability to shoot cameras. That's possible when you... What? With the sniper when you've upgraded it to master? That's incredible. Oh, that's fucking cool. Yeah, Zero Punctuation. Yeah, I used to watch those a long time ago. On The Escapist? I think at the time there was also some weird D&D thing, and there was like some series of unskippable cutscenes. It's just two people talking over unskippable cutscenes and laughing. You missed an interesting conversation by not talking to the bartender at the club in Hong Kong. He has a funny Australian accent. I did talk to him. Oh wait, in Hong Kong. I did talk to him. Yeah, I think I just did it when you weren't around. Walton Simons is apparently has 90% damage resistance to tranq darts. What? 90%? Knocking him out is hella hard. That makes me feel even better. The voice of JC was a tester, but he'd previously acted on a teen show called California Dreams. Really? That's funny. Composer Alexander Brenton met his wife through working on this game. Aww. Lady Denton is the name of the mod. Lady Denton. Okay, that's better than the name I came up with. The patch also added the ability to save emails in the data vault after upgrading Computer Advance. In vanilla, you just have to read really fast. Oh yeah, I really enjoyed that I could add the notes here. That was really nice. You didn't seem to acknowledge, but the hand statue with the globe at VersaLife is where Bob Page and Walton Simons talk during the intro to the game. I forgot that existed. If something happens at the very beginning of the game and it's like data overload, I'll probably forget what had happened. You skipped a part in Hong Kong where Maggie asks you to raid the police office because you found her secret lab before talking to her. Oh, really? I literally didn't see Maggie at all until she was running up to me being like, bitch, you didn't do what I wanted. And then she like tries to kill me and I just spray her in the face. So it felt like I missed a bunch of stuff with her. The infamous Deus Ex male death scream was performed by the late Peter Marcud, who played the villain in the Robert Rodriguez movie El Mariachi. He passed away in 2014. That's very specific. FemJC mod is included in what you already downloaded. Really? Oh. Paul and Graham still do that? At Loading Ready Run, the unskippable thing? Really? Damn, I thought that would have gone away. You can run past both Gunther and Simons to avoid fighting them, and if you run past Simons in the Ocean Lab, he shows up at Area 51, but you could run past him there too? You're telling me I could just like ignore them? I guess technically they unaggro and turn green, huh? That's weird. I'm afraid everything I would say would affect a future playthrough, but there are some quality memes in this. Oh my god, JC, a bomb, a bomb. You can see Maggie walking away in the intro. Oh, but it might only be visibly played in 4.3. I played the intro of this game small. In 4.3, so maybe. You saved Jock's life, good job. Are you talking about the bomb that I found on the plane? Maybe? Way back in the first level of Liberty Island, the skybox doesn't include the World Trade Center even though it took place before the event. This was actually because the texture couldn't be made bigger, so instead was mirrored. And when asked about this, the game developers jokingly explained that in-game it's probably been destroyed by terrorists, just like the statue. Whoa. We'll need... Wait, what? I missed it. Oh well.
Huh?
Man, I was out of those, like, right to the end. Poor Walton. If I blew this place up and then the game ends, then I don't get to see what happened to his butt. Wow, do you see how fucking dark it is again? Because, wait, no, I have your brightness turned up, so you can't see it. Speaking of, if you want to see what this game actually looked like, I had to filter the gamma myself. This is what you would have watched and I would have played if I hadn't used this mod. Also, it would sound like I had 500 feet and everything would be terrible. Do you see how fucking dark it is? You've played it like you've seen it played like this? Ugh. Yeah, so I color corrected it myself to match what I did in the game. Why do I have these on? So well, let's see if I can fix it. Actually, I don't need to do that. Anyway, are there any other safe floodgate things you guys would like to tell me? Feel free. Take a look at changing JC's look. How do I do that? This stuff? Dog jumps? The hell? There's a... God damn it! I could have turned on an epilepsy mode. I wish I had looked in here. I didn't look in here because it looked like it was full of spoilers. New game. Easy. Oh, here? Oh my god! Aww. I could have been a weird ghost man. A lot of my floodgate things are story and character choices and kill phrase stuff. Well, next time then. How do I do it? How do I be a girl? I think if I had picked the stuff myself, I would have looked like this. This like horrifying guy. Oh, I see. This is realistic stuff. Oh, cool. Adds text from books and newspapers to the data vault. What? That would have been cool. Huh. I wish I'd known about the epilepsy mode. Lady Denton was in the mod installation options. 0451 was inspired by Fahrenheit 451. I like that book. It spawned a kind of meme in the immersive sim game. Lots of games use that sequence. It probably is just Fahrenheit 51 or 451. Switches the keypad layout about form puts a numpad. Ugh. What's item refusal? What the fuck? See, I didn't look at any of this. It all felt like spoilies. Both System Shock systems have that code too, and they came first. Yeah, it's probably Fahrenheit. By default, the power recirculator synthetic heart augs both need to be turned on manually, and the heart costs a lot of energy. Oh! Because making things cost less cost things, it didn't sound good to me. And then I regretted it all at the end. But I didn't get enough augs to max out everything anyway, so my impression was, oh shit, did I fuck myself over by picking this one when I'm gonna get enough to max them all out? And I didn't. So it was actually okay. It's amusing that their security in real life is just as bad as in the game. Oh no. Definitely watch the Deus Ex the recut video. Cool. I shall. It was the code to the door for Looking Glass Studios, which may or may not have been inspired by the book. Oh. Yeah, I really like this game. I'm glad I finally played it. It was on like 5 polls before it won. And speaking of polls, we're gonna probably end this one. So, check out the link in chat that's linked by Nightbot. Make sure you vote in that because I'm gonna close it. There's an easily missable scene at UNACO if you watch Walton Simons interrogate the NSF prisoners. I did watch that and he got mad at me. I'm not reading that. Anyway, so where's this gonna open? Is it gonna be good to go over here? Okay. Your choices for poll were Suikoden 4, Skyblazer, and Spyro the Dragon. Whatever wins this is what we will play on Monday. So, I've given you plenty of time. I stalled a little bit. Let's see what wins. End poll now. Hiya. The results are... Wow, by 20 votes? Spyro the Dragon, another game that's been on like a million polls and has always lost. It's finally won! Alright, on Monday we will start Spyro the Dragon for PS1, which is very exciting. It's a little purple guy, and I'm pretty sure I like collect dragonflies or something. I had one Spyro game when I was a kid. It was one of the later ones for PS2, and it bugged on me and deleted all my progress. I fell in a hole, and it bugged out. Spyro's one of the games you always wanted to play but never could. Me too! I had a friend who had a PlayStation in her house, but they were messy. So I wasn't let over there very often. You get to be a dragon, hopefully not get sick. We shall see. So, tomorrow I'll be doing a bonus stream to continue to celebrate September. Speaking of which, looks like we're at 771. If we get to 850 and 900, there are 2 kind of big things that'll happen, but it's totally fine if we don't. We've already unlocked a bunch of new types of polls, so I have the hardware. I'm not going to be emulating. I don't emulate any games. The only time that it's kind of weird is when I play a computer game because obviously I don't have a Windows 98 computer. Though, we're working on that. So, put a pin in that. But yes, I'm going to break out my PlayStation and it should be quite fun. Also, so tomorrow, Tunic bonus stream at noon Pacific time. I might beat the game tomorrow, so if you plan on coming, keep that in mind. Monday we will start Spyro the Dragon at 10 a.m. and when stream starts, so the moment it turns on, the option to either add a game to a poll, do a replay poll, or do a new game poll will all be available. Whichever one is redeemed first will trump the others. So try to be here right away if you have any interest in redeeming any of that. Old and Flexible, I will absolutely pet the cat. Brandomania, thank you for gifting a sub to Infinity Issue. That's super fucking nice of you. Whew. I hope you like pink bunnies. Before I pet this cat, was there anything else I had to say? Tonight is sub movie night, so if you are a sub or if you are a new sub, !Discord will get you a link to our Discord. You don't have to be a sub to join it, but you do have to be a sub to, oh, she's coming over here, to watch movie night, which is tonight. We're going to be watching either Sneakers, The Net with Sandra Bullock, or some Schwarzenegger movie or something. Who has brains and or can see it? I don't know. It's like, it's rated R though. It's got fucking Jamie Lee Curtis in it. True Lies. Thank you. So please vote for the one you'd like to watch. Whatever ones we shall be watching tonight, 7:30 Pacific. I've also been thinking about moving that up a little bit. because a lot of people can't go because I'm Pacific time and it's too late for them. So I've been thinking about changing that up a little. Anyway, so something else. I know that I haven't uploaded the doodles for Star Control 2 yet. I'm going to try to work on those tonight as well as the ones from Deus Ex. So if you'd like to see my notes and all the drawings that we did while we played those games, they should be either up today or tomorrow. The reason I didn't do it last weekend is because my printer's internet whatever was under maintenance for the weekend, and then for September 11th, and I was like, what the fuck? So I couldn't do it. So I think it's a shame you didn't get Johnny Mnemonic on there. I didn't know it existed. I'm sorry. Okay, here are your cat pets. Octavia. I love you. She's kicking my notebooks off of my desk. What is that? Ugh. Now face this way. Open your ear. She's kicking my notebooks some more. Oh, by the way, see, PS2, real hardware, etc., etc. You have a picture with the villain in that, from the villain in that movie? Oh, really? I love you. Love you. There. Now my hands are covered in cat. What else is new? I hope you enjoyed my playthrough. I think that's all we have left to say. I hope you liked my playthrough of Deus Ex. It was very fun. It was much longer than I thought it would be. And, I killed as few people as I could. If you were only here for Deus Ex and you're like, I don't want to watch Spyro or ever come back here again, before you leave, let me just say thanks. It was really cool having you here, and as someone who plays a new game every fucking game, yeah, it's really neat. Thank you. If you would like to stick around, feel free to drop a follow. I keep all my VODs, so if you missed any of this playthrough, it should come up as a collection tonight on Twitch. I also am very slowly uploading my entire backlog to YouTube. I am currently on... I'm in September of 2020. I'm on Final Fantasy Tactics, which is almost done. I'm uploading 1 video a day and 2 every day of the weekend. So I'm doing my best. So eventually this will be on YouTube. Hello, YouTube of the future. Yeah. You've been watching the Yakuza 0 streams? Thank you. I hope you like them. It was a long time ago in my old apartment with short hair. Ugh. All right, so one more time. Tunic tomorrow, Spyro on Monday, movie night tonight at 7:30. I will be posting the doodles for Star Control 2 and Deus Ex either tonight or tomorrow. And there will be a new poll tonight in the Discord. Little announcement for you guys. Don't forget that Ico has been added to it from Broken Quest. There's too much to remember. Oh, Broken Quest, speaking of, thank you for gifting us out to Sinaj. Broken Quest, you also sent that game in via the P.O. Box, which was like fucking generous as hell. So, yes, I think that's everything. I'm gonna go eat some lunch, play with this little cat, and then do all those things that I just listed, which is going to take me quite a bit. I love you guys. You're the fucking best. Thank you for being here while I played this game. I hope you have a lovely night. I hope to see you for movie night. And if not, I'll see you either tomorrow or Monday. I just fucking love you guys. I had a really fucking bad week, and this game and you guys made it a lot better, so thank you. I'm gonna leave before I cry.